no. We're just a little bit. Wow, 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 wow. Good evening. Back to the Premier League. My glasses are slipping in. You know that's the one thing, right? Anybody out there wear glasses? It's a right pain when the glasses slide, man. Welcome in, everybody. So here we go. Newcastle play Fulham. Back to the Premier League we go. I want 3 points. Please, sanity. Nick Fortin Anthony Gordon and Harvey Barnes. We gotta rise up. We gotta push hard to climb the Premier League table. I want a clean sheet. Yeah, do you know the thing is, right? I've wrote the words down, yeah, but we're having a little interim, yeah, because I've got verse 1, chorus, verse 2, verse 3, verse 4. So let's crack on. Saturday, we got Fulham at St. James's Park. So let's put Fulham to the sword. Our goals galore. Two, black and white army. Do you know the thing is, right? The words is there, but the chords, it ain't happening. Oh, you know what it is. It's one of them days, man. It's really one of them days. It's been so busy that I'm going to walk you through it. Because the chords, the guitar's not happening at the minute. So we will scrub that. And I don't often say that, as you well know. So, an impromptu. Now, here we go. Yeah, I did try. So, copper. Now, three times I've tried to do this, and three times the same outcome. So, this is what happens when you go live. Yes, it does happen. You do get little things that pop up. Right, so I'm going to read you what we've got. Premier League, Newcastle United versus Fulham. Back to the Premier League. I want 3 points, please, Saturday. My goals: Nick Voltemade, Anthony Gordon, Harvey Barnes. Chorus: we got to rise up. We got to push hard to climb the table. We need a clean sheet. I want to see us rise up the table, which is V2. Work hard in between our Champions League games and spreading the goals around. Now, what I might have to do is bring out the second camera to do this, and put the second camera where normally I would put this camera. So yeah, spreading the goals around while we wait for Johan Wissa to start playing again. Tune. Let's make it happen. Climb higher up the Premier League. Tune. Hashtag Eddie Howe's Heroes. St. James's Park. Fortress. Keep it clean while we push higher. Tune. I want to hear you roar. 3 points to climb the table, build a brick wall at the back, clean sheet this weekend. Toon, black and white army. So, yeah. And like I say, I've tried 3 separate times. So, what we got? We've got, 3 times Henry. Yeah. Rhea, entry, ninja. 3 times a lady. Yes, that's a very, very famous song. Have you ever been stricken by doubt? No. No. Doubt? Never. You're like a musical Shakespeare. Thank you. Much appreciated. Now, what I will do is tomorrow I will bring out the second camera and do it. And I think tomorrow what I'm going to do is this. We're going to go down, up, down, up. So there's going to be a change. Yeah. Now, a lot of you said that you liked yesterday's food. So I'm thinking of doing some more of the food for you all. Now, what I do want is clean sheet on Saturday. And also, if it all pans out and it works, here's what I want to do. I want to be able to put the football right there and a watch along. Yeah. James says, love the channel. Bert, how did you sort your address leak? No, I just deleted it. It's gone. But I had emails today, and I've got to do at least 10 short videos. Because Mozzo wants me to do more videos where they are little short videos. So I have to keep Mozzo happy because Mozzo is our YouTube bootcamp manager. Well, the thing is, stuff that is on Company's House, that has to stay on Company's House. So, likes of this weekend, going to be registering a few different things with Company's House, and you will know once they've been done. Yes. So yeah, people can see. Yes, they can. You can't hide stuff through Company's House. The Pete, I don't understand about the address leak. What happened? Well, basically, I was showing an email which had arrived. I think the email was staged. And don't ask me how it was staged, but I think it was. But we are ploughing ahead. And what I'm hoping is this, because we're back to Premier League on Saturday, that we get the 3 points. We get Nick Voltermaid, Anthony Gordon, and Harvey Barnes. But I may get the scorers wrong because obviously we got Bruno who can score. We also have Jacob Murphy who can score as well. Yeah, well, the thing is with Company's House, that is because when I was talking to Lovable and to Replit, these are going to be proper companies where there will be myself and others as well. And the only downside at this moment in time is that we don't have anybody to run Jordi Nation up in Newcastle. That's the downside. They've advised you correctly. You need another director as secretary. Yes, that's true. Yes. So nobody has stepped forward for that rule. And the thing with Jordi Nation is you're going to have to put your hand in your pocket if you want to go through. But it is open at this moment to whoever, because I can't be in multiple places at the same time. That's a law of physics where you can't be here, there, and everywhere. Do you understand? Now, when somebody does put themselves forward, then at the end of the day, that's what they're going to need to do. Well, I'll tell you this much, right, Corvo, at the end of the day, for seeking you, my pay packet is 50,000 a year. And there's a reason why it's 50,000 a year. There will be an office for the Newcastle branch, and that will be in the city centre. Don't know where currently, which is why I need boots on the ground to look for places. So yeah. Yeah, but Bert, what you've got to remember at the end of the day, it's a startup. It's not something where the money is coming in thick and fast. It is a startup. And giving somebody 50,000 as a startup is a lot of money. The Black Garter is up for sale, 1.5 million. Wow. Okay. I've always thought, I mean, I've been into the Black Garter a few times, and it's got a sticky floor in there. But hopefully this Saturday I get it right again. Hopefully. So That's the hope. Because last season, I think I got more right than I got wrong. Well, the bonuses, Corvo, the bonuses are stock. And the stock is ARC20 smart contract. Because for Jordi Nation, it is a smart contract. Sparkball was really nice. Bert saying, I only say that because you'll not get anyone to come forward for 50k as a director. Perhaps you should work. You should work for free and pay them 100. No, you've got to remember at the end of the day what Jordi Nation's about. It's about the people of Newcastle upon Tyne, surrounding areas, and it's not just the simple thing of saying, right, you are now in the hot seat. You've got to do what I'm doing in the Midlands, which is going into businesses and saying to the businesses, we are here to promote you. That's what it's all about. Yeah, well, the thing is with the ARC20, that is going to take money to get that out onto the open market. And once it is on the open market, then it will be there for a very, very long time. Well, that's fine, Bert, at the end of the day. You see, I'm not going to pay somebody more money to run Jordi Nation than I am actually getting myself. Do you understand? Yeah? Because what would be the point? My day has been busy and flat out. I've never stopped since early this morning. And it's only going to get hectic. One thing I have done today is I am about to do the same with Jordi Nation as I have done with Seeking You, which is a festive theme. The Corvo is saying the point would be earnings would be derived from profit rather than taking a salary. In you, Mr. J would be to attract good candidates. Well, that's why it's going through the job centre, and the put it this way, there's a lot of cogs in motion right at this moment in time. A lot of cogs. And I'm going to be tomorrow ringing around. Directors are not applying via a job centre. That's fair enough. Yeah. But there is a mountain of work. Ah. One thing is certain: the pieces which are currently on WX, they need to come out. Well, there's three things to happen. Three things. And those three things must happen between now and Christmas. And then after Christmas, there's another three things to happen. So with Jordi Nation, it's somebody to do the work in Newcastle. And what I'm going to do is speak to the marketing man and get his opinion. But yeah, my hope is come 5 o'clock on Saturday, Bert saying it's just some friendly advice, Paul. I run a company with many directors. Okay. Okay. Well, the person who will be getting the Jordi Nation, they will be having a nice package. No, you won't see him. He stays behind the scenes. So yeah. But we've got another 15 minutes and then I have another series of videos and food yet to come. Yeah, you've got to live in Newcastle. You have to. Will we see him in behind the scenes content? Yes, you will. What is a goulash? Never heard of that. Well, I thought goulash was on Call of Duty. Yeah, you can, as long as you live within the Newcastle River Tyne area. Hungarian beef stew. Never ever had that. So I couldn't offer any kind of advice there because, like I say, I've never ever had Hungarian beef stew. So yeah, there's a lot of things on the cards, and the other thing, which there's three things for the northeast, and they're all going to need lots of paprika. I think that's it. It's a hearty meal for winter nights. I'm thinking of a uniform. I am thinking of a uniform. Yeah. Uniform makes it look professional at the end of the day. But it's where to get the uniform because as far as I'm aware, Arco, which is in Gateshead, do uniforms. No, not clown costumes. No, I don't know. In you, no, it wouldn't cover. It would just be a suit. Cabin crew style, maybe, maybe, but yeah. So um, I'll see what happens as we move forward because I'm waiting to hear what Liz has to say. Would I hire Isaac? No. Isaac has burned his bridges. No. Would look like Beetlejuice. Mm, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's a good one in you. Yeah, that's a good one. Sound's gone off. Well, not from where I'm sitting, it hasn't. Maybe you've slipped on the volume button because what I should have done, I didn't, which was quiet the phone. But yeah, there's, oh, yeah, I passed to 2,500. So there's now 500 until 3,000 videos. So lots to expand on. And then there's also creating content for the other channels as well. Corvo's asking, would the Nottingham branch have different uniforms? You could color coordinate like on Star Trek. No. Company car, possible, yes. Company car. It just depends. Because what we need for seeking you is people to take on board the meme. That's very important. And also important is the fact that um, there's new finance as well. I knew the Magpie Show is sitting in a corner at this moment in time. There's only so much my brain can compute. You know what I'm saying? I'm only one person at the end of the day. So I've had to put the Mighty Magpie Show to one side. So yeah, but I'm just waiting on news from Liz to see where she wants to go. Greg is saying good evening. Good evening to you. No, not Liz Truss. No. But that should be between now and the end of the month. No, not Liz Hurley. No. She's an actor. No, she's an actor model, if I get me facts right. But no. This is an MP. And I found out the power of an MP when I was in Newcastle because of what happened. Corvo was saying, is that plate on the wall in case you get guests? That one there? No. That was given to me mum, and the lady who gave her it was because the one before that was a black cat. Thoughts on Meghan Markle? She was in Suits, an American or a Canadian program about legal firm. That's about as much as I know about her. So, yeah, hopefully there's a few things which you will be told about at the beginning of the 10th. We're not there yet. Megan is not our future. No. A commoner cannot get the top job. They never could. You have to be royal to get the top job. Yeah, there's a big storm called Benjamin creating havoc at the moment. But yeah, it is what it is. No, no, Corvo, you're incorrect, mate. Incorrect. Because the only reason that Prince Charles was allowed to marry was strict instructions. Very strict instructions. A commoner can never have the top job. Ever. No, uh, no. She married a prince. You were saying, are you a royal? No. It, for that to happen, what you just said, for that to happen, if Charles was to step down, then William takes over. It will never ever be Queen Camilla. Right. Okay. Catherine is a commoner. Yep. You are correct. I think, to be honest, those who like all of your TV stations, they kind of dropped the Queen consort, which is wrong because she's Queen consort, and that is all she can ever be. I'll tell you one thing, I was within 5 foot of proper royalty years and years ago. Well, Bert, Camilla is Queen Consort right now, That's her official title, yes. But according to all of the news organisations, BBC, ITV, Channel 5, Channel 4, etc., Sky News, she is Queen. But no, they've actually elevated her to that. But no. Proper royalty, Alan Shearer. Yeah. Redcar, Stockton, Middlesbrough, and Horden. I don't know. I do know this, that three of them are in the northeast. But saying, yeah, so if the right event happened, no, Meghan can never ever be queen. Yeah, Corvo's right. Catherine will also be queen consort. Yeah, because a common person can never rise to the top job. It's it's written into the laws of this country. Now, um, yeah. So what? I don't quite understand that one. So, um, the next few videos you're going to see, there will be behind the paywall. Okay. I doubt it in you. I very much doubt it. It's not something unless he pays a visit to Nottingham. Yeah, well, going back in the old days, yeah, probably. Yeah, right. Anyway, lots of things to do, including food. So thank you all for coming in, and hope to hopefully tomorrow we'll be out and about doing a live. Not going to tell you where, but we are going to be visiting some places. And on your way out, please hit the like, and I will see you all later.